Lithuania declared this year as one of remembrance for the country's Holocaust victims, but that doesn't include focusing on the brutality that people endured under the Nazis, as RT's Paula Slier reports. It's trying to sue the survivors instead.
Who wants to be known as a nation of killers? Lithuanian is the only language in which there's even a special word coined, a noun coined, for shooters of Jews.
And in World War II, those shooters wiped out 96% of Lithuanian Jewry, among the highest rates in Europe. But despite heavy pressure, the country's gotten away without punishing a single person responsible.
They didn't find because they don't want to find. If they would have want to find, it's very easy to find.
Joseph Melamed found a lot. 11 years ago, he published the names of thousands of Lithuanians implicated in the killing of Jews. At the time, he sent the list to the Lithuanian authorities, asking them to investigate, as many witnesses were still alive. The prosecutors have only now answered him, and they want him to come to Lithuania.
We do not consider Mr. Melamed a suspect. We're only summoning him to give testimony, to either confirm or deny the statements he made.
Statements, among others, detail a Lithuanian called Viktoras Vikakos, who allegedly decapitated a rabbi and put his head on a window so everyone could see. A man called Lusko, who reportedly imprisoned some 60 Jews in a garage, beat them with crowbars and forced fire hoses down their throats. Water was then turned on so their stomachs exploded. All of this captured by German photographers. The source of the claims, eyewitnesses who survived the war.
They are very competent people and written in their handwriting. They wrote part in Yiddish, part in English.
This is not the first time Lithuanian prosecutors have summoned Holocaust survivors, who also took part in the resistance, to give testimony. Critics complain it's a way for Vilnius to avoid dealing with its Holocaust history.
This is a campaign of defamation against Holocaust survivors who are alive because they escaped the ghetto to join the Soviet partisans, the only people who were fighting Hitler in this part of the world. It is part of a campaign to revise history in the direction of double genocide, the very far-right model that posits that communism and Nazism are equal.
Lithuania officially recognizes that crimes committed by the Soviet Union and Nazi regimes are equal, and is urging other European states to do the same.
The Nazi crime should not be excused merely because, if you want, there were some crimes from the other side. They're incomparably worse, and they were genocide. They were trying to wipe out a whole people.
And so instead of focusing on an 86-year-old Holocaust survivor, many say Lithuanian authorities should rather, at least, be opening an investigation. And Joseph Melamed says he's willing to participate in an investigation for all the reasons he believes the Lithuanians are trying to run from one.
If they really are going to sue us, we will go out, we'll bring out everything what the Lithuanians have done to us.
And in the long run, that seems the last thing the country would want. Paula Slier, RT, Tel Aviv.